Welcome back. This is episode 3 of this series. Trying to beat every Five Nights at Freddy's game that there is. Today we're at FNAF 2. Because we completed FNAF 1 last video. So as we continue on to FNAF 2, a whole completely new game. I have played this one. I haven't completed this one on mobile. This one is a lot harder. But let's get right into it. A new life. Fazbear Pizza, what could go wrong? A new opening. So FNAF 2. 1555 Fazbear. So 12 a.m. of night 1. So I know there is a music box. You have vents. And there is a... Yeah. But phone call.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company.
So Bonnie's gone.
That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while.
There's Balloon Boy. No, Bonnie's there.
Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility.
And there's unlimited power in this.
Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions.
1 a.m.
We
already.
switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds.
So this phone call is basically explaining the rules. Is there a Foxy? I've been looking around. There is no toy Foxy, but is there a Mangle?
There may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want.
So now the Mangle, or the music, the puppet on the music.
Mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up, piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
So there's the movement. Bonnie's gone. I have no idea the pattern. Like, is Foxy in Kids Cove? No, it's a Mangle. Yeah, I really have no memory. Does that mean Balloon Boy just moved? Where are they? Everybody's gone. We just lost night one. We just lost night one. Holy. We just lost night one. So we're gonna try this again. Hopefully we don't die. Holy. That's sad. Losing on night one. Well, death counter goes up to 3 already. So there is a Foxy and a Mangle. I guess. I know this game is supposed to be significantly harder. I did not think it'd be that hard. Gosh, that was rough. What if you just sit in your mask the whole time? I'm guessing you can't do that. Wait, you can use your flashlight on cams. Okay, yeah, so Mangles and Kids Cove. It's Withered Bonnie. Oh, there's also Freddy. Yeah, gosh. That's... People are gonna think I'm a noob. Guess that's why you have, like... That's why you have a, battery percentage on your flashlight. So I really wouldn't use it. Can't run out of power. That's a nice thing. Who sets up an office like this where you have just a long hallway? 2 a.m. means the music box is gonna go. And I think everything starts to move at 3 a.m. Although that is some movement. So Bonnie moves to the party room. Flashlight's down 1 battery percentage. And still party room. Means someone's in the vents. Yeah, so it does mean someone's in the vents. And it's Chica to the left. Bro, that sounds annoying. Can she please in the event? Nobody's in the showroom. Means all of them are gone. 4 a.m. Yo. Bonnie's there. This is why I hate Chica. How do we get Freddy to leave? Who knows? Yeah, Bonnie's there. Like, I know somebody's in the vents. Oh my. But when they're everybody's here. This is night 1. This is not night 1. This is way hard for night 1. And he's right here. Okay, well Freddy's gone. Both still there. I can't take the max off. Bonnie's here. And that's night 1. Okay, that is way harder than way harder than FNAF 1. Holy. Night 2.
Hello? Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural.
Nah, it was a problem.
By now, I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know? And the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid-friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too, so whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds.
Balloon Boy moves?
Which might carry it over to the newer models too. One more thing.
Balloon Boy moves?
I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just don't forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
And somebody's already in the vent. Who's in the vent? Yeah, it's Balloon Boy. I didn't even know Balloon Boy moves this early. 100% I thought it was night 3. So sound cues are honestly the most important thing in this game. No, someone else is in the vent. And now I'm getting the sound cue for Balloon Boy. What does that mean, bro? No lights work? Why is Balloon Boy here? And Chica gets me. Oh, like, how do I stop Balloon Boy? Why is this so hard? Well, I suppose we. Oh, of course, we're gonna give this another try. Night 2. So that time, Balloon Boy was on us. I don't know why I'm so bad at this game. So Chica's now on the left, Bonnie's now on the right. That is something we have to remember. Are we just gonna die every night? Like, we have to complete one night on the first try. That is the goal for this episode. Beat night 3 on the first try. We'll beat this on this try, but night 3 on the first try. One a.m. Like, that has to be some sort of movement. But it's not. Okay, now we get some movement as Bonnie goes for a walk. Was he the one for another walk? Yeah. I was gonna say might have been Chica taking a stroll. But he did not. Or she did not. Nah. So both times she died was to Chica. Bonnie's in the vent. Okay, so Bloom Boy likes to move. I just heard flash your lights at Foxy. Yeah, and he's gone. Oh, Bonnie would have got us there. What does Chica do when she's there? I don't know. That means so many people are in the vent. So many things are happening. It's only 4 a.m. Make sure that's wound up. Somebody else is in the vent. So yeah, just use the sound cues. Four a.m. I'm not really checking the time. Mainly just. I don't know that sound. Somebody's in the vent. He's right there. Do I have to like spam my flashlight to get him to leave? I don't know. Hi, Balloon Boy. No way Freddy's the one that kills us. Like, if I can't use my flashlight, I'll put a mask on. Oh, Foxy's here. Yeah, buddy. Get raped. Get raped with the flashlights. My... Okay, he's gone. 5 a.m. I think we got this in the bag. With this strategy, I haven't really described it, but just always be ready to have the mask down. There we go. Always be ready to have the mask down. I get locked into things where I don't commentate. Third night, let's go. What is that noise? What am I looking at? No, it's the Freddy mask. This is the same thing as the intro. What is this noise? They do a good job of making these games somewhat scary. Horror games. It's me. Golden Freddy appearing? Do we see a Golden Freddy appearance? What's happening? Night 3? Here we go. So if we keep up this trend, we're gonna die here around 2 a.m.
I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they
Who's already in the vent?
more kid-friendly and put it in kids' code.
Who's already in the vent?
To keep the
And
toddlers
Foxy's
safe.
already here.
But
Buddy, get raped with a
they
flashlight.
can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually, they just stopped trying and left him in some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him.
So Foxy's easy to deal with, just rape him with a flashlight.
Oh, hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has
He's already here again?
and he's on
Ooh, withered Bonnie's here? Why is withered Bonnie here? Withered Bonnie's coming to life. Hello. Why do I respond to Balloon Boiler? It just shows the kindness in my heart. Somebody's. Oh yeah. Take the flashlight. Wind this up real quick. Okay, well they're both gone. Here's somebody's in the vents. 1/3 done. I know how to play this game now. We're locked in now. Can I put on the mask? Somebody's in the vents. Why is Foxy always here? Halfway, 3 a.m. Yeah, so is Balloon Boy. Balloon Boy's also here. Why is everybody here? Get away. Get away. What if I hold it on you? You gonna like that? You like that? You, what's the deal with you? How do I get rid of you? I mean, I guess just the mask worked on him. Somebody's here. Yo, I bet you it's Foxy again. Where's my money? Tell him to bring me my money. Wrong one, wrong one. Wind this puppy up. I get the constant noise that someone's in the vent. It's not fun. This guy's back for the 5th time at 4 a.m. See, and he's so easy to put back in his place. Unlike whoever is in the vent. Take that, Bonnie. This guy again. This bozo. Bozo again. Me and Foxy are about to have some beefs. Ooh. Withered Chica? I haven't seen that one. I have not seen Withered Chica yet. But seriously, this I'm not even gonna call it music. This noise has to stop. It's very easy to run out of flashlight. Especially when Foxy wants to appear out of nowhere. This is like the 7th time. Here, we're just gonna throw that on. Throw that on. And they're both gone. It's 5 a.m. This should be a win. And it should be night 4. Oop. I've had a constant think that somebody's in the event this whole entire time, let me tell you, it's not fun. It is not fun. And it's gone. I guarantee you we can sit like that the whole time, but no, I don't. Somebody's here. But that's 6 a.m. That is 6 a.m. Halfway done with FNAF 2. Another little cutscene as we move on to night numero 4. Well, let's say this time it's me again. 12 a.m. Night 4. We actually didn't die. A new phone call.
Hello. Hey there, Night 4. I told you you'd get the hang of it. Okay, so, just to update you, there's been somewhat of an investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few
And
days.
somebody's here, Foxy's here, and somebody's in the vent.
Though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics tonight if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff.
Damn.
They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
What do you mean they just... Mangle's here. First time seeing her pop out. Pretty sure it's the same deal. Now they're both here. Now they're both here. Now they're both here. Now they both won't leave. I'm now Balloon Boy's here. I don't want him to drain power. Can you please leave? Music box. 1 a.m. And we're down a flashlight. Mangle can, like, screw off. Please, Mangle. Please, Mangle. Please, Mangle. Please. Oh, great. It's Foxy. It's more than Foxy. It's Withered Bonnie now. I was gonna say nobody's in the vents, but yeah. I keep hearing the it came almost normal for me that I thought nobody was in the vents. Somebody's close in the vents. 2 a.m. Down what I'd say is a bar and a half. Down half, matter of fact, which isn't good. And there's our first evasion of a jump scare. I don't know what that means. Withered Freddy's here? What is going on? I was just trying to wind my music off. Holy crap. I thought we were safe. I thought we were safe. Well, 3 deaths. 3 deaths. That's where we're gonna call it. That is where we're gonna call it at 3 deaths. We got halfway through this episode. Hope you guys had fun watching. I mean, that is, this game is way harder than I remembered, than I anticipated. So, I don't know how we're gonna do it next episode, but we will complete the 6 nights. But thank you guys for watching the first 2 episodes and this episode. Hope you guys had fun watching me die and lose. And hopefully, we'll see you when we complete this game.